Friends, I love you so much. God loves you so much. No weapons formed against humanity will ever prosper. Friends, you're going to see a clip right after this with JFK Jr., right? Talking about totalitarianism, that word, control, on how the United States government compiled with all the other government agencies, the World Economic Forum, everybody that's trying to control humanity, right? With digital IDs, digital currency. This is not meant to scare you, but to bring you conscious awareness, right? All of my videos is about consciousness, awareness, for you to realign with God. Because when you realign with God, you know you are fucking powerful and you will not be afraid of anything. They want to put fear in us so they can control us. Countries around the world are already imposing this. We already seen this in China. We already seen this in Canada with the truckers when they stopped their money because they didn't want to do the COVID vaccines. This is not to cause fear, but to educate you into making more conscious choices. Okay, friends? I love you. God loves you. Make the right decisions and choices for your life and for the evolution of humanity.
What we're seeing today is what I call turnkey totalitarianism. They are putting in place all of these technological mechanisms for control we've never seen before. It's been the ambition of every totalitarian state from the beginning of mankind to control every aspect of behavior, of conduct, of thought, and to obliterate dissent. None of them have been able to do it. They didn't have the technological capacity. Today, the mechanisms are being put in place that will make it so none of us can run and none of us can hide. Within 5 years, we're going to see 415,000 low-orbit satellites. Bill Gates says his 65,000 satellites alone will be able to look at every square inch of the planet 24 hours a day. Digital currency that will allow them to punish us from a distance and cut off our food supply. Every right that you have is transformed into a privilege contingent upon your obedience to arbitrary government dictates. It will make you a slave. And what do we do about this? What do? We resist. I'm going to tell you 3 rules you all need to know and memorize. Number 1, every power that government takes from us, it will never relinquish voluntarily. Number 2, every power they take from us, they will ultimately abuse to the maximum extent possible. Number 3, nobody in history of the planet has ever complied their way out of totalitarian control. Every capitulation is a signal to the oppressors to impose new forms of torment or torture or compliance or obedience. Every time you comply, you get weaker. Bullies cannot be appeased. It just encourages them to new forms of torture and torment. Every time you say yes, you're getting pushed back to a weaker position. That's why we need to resist today.
So friends, when I'm talking about conscious awareness, I mean pay attention to yourself. Because distractions like Epstein files and what's going on with celebrities and the gossip is to keep you distracted while they seamlessly integrate these things to have total control. If you don't care about yourself, you're not going to be balanced and your emotions are going to be all over the place and you're not going to be able to focus on what's really going on. Friends, please share this message with everyone that you know. Share this message, and we are the resistance. Do you want to be controlled? You've seen Star Wars. You've seen all the movies. This is real. Okay? This is not to ignite fear, but conscious awareness of your choices. Do not get the digital IDs, but if you do not have your passport, I highly encourage you to get your passport, friends, and make conscious moves, because the world is changing. The world is definitely changing. So if you're not living your best life now and no one asks, we really going to see a different side of Planet Abundance. I absolutely don't want that. Okay? And I know you don't want that too, friends. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, friends. Bye.